Hello once again. Have a great day. I am Miss Janessa. I am currently studying at University of Cebu main campus and welcome back to my new vlog. So for today's video, I will discuss Module 7, Lesson 2, Netizenship and Netiquette in Online Communities. Before we go beyond the topic, let's study first the case and analyze the side of both parties. So the stories goes like this. The case involved two minor students from a certain school whose photos were posted on Facebook. The photos, which were uploaded by one of their friends, showed that the students drinking and smoking in a bar and wearing just undergarments on a streets. So the photos were shown by one of the Facebook friend of the girls to the school officials, prompting them to ban the students from marching their graduation rites. So according to the school, the students violated the school code of conduct. The parents of the students in defense filed a petition for the issuance of a right of habeas data and asked the court to order the school to surrender and deposit all soft-printed copies of the photographs and to declare they have been illegally obtained in violation of the children's right to privacy. The court dismissed the parents' petition and ruled that the school did not violate the minors' privacy rights. According to the court, the school cannot be faulted for being steadfast in its duty of teaching for their students to be responsible in their dealings and activities in cyberspace, particularly in social networks, when it enforced the disciplinary actions specified in the student handbook, absent showing that in the process it violated the student's right. The decision of the court stated that the student cannot invoke the protection attached to the right to informational privacy because the photos were seen by other students of the school who in turn showed them to the computer teacher who reported the incident to the school authorities. So in the language of the court, the photos having been uploaded on Facebook without restriction as to who may view them, lost their privacy in some way. The court further added in its ruling that setting their post privacy to friends only is not an assurance that it can no longer be viewed by another user who is not Facebook friends with the source of the content. The decision read that without proof that they placed the photographs subject on this case within the ambit of their protected zone of privacy, they cannot now insist that they have an expectation of privacy with respect to the photographs in question. The decision of the court puts the burden of ensuring safeguarding privacy online users and expects them to exercise due diligence in their online dealing and activities. So according to the court, not discounting the role of schools and parents in disciplining and educating their children to be good digital citizens, self-regulation is the best means of avoiding privacy rights violations. So it further showed a ruling saying that nothing is ever private on Facebook, even those tagged as private never really escape public viewing, including unintended audiences. So let's proceed the definition of netizen. When we talk about netizen, it is an active participation in the online community of the internet. And also, the medical dictionary refers to it as an internet citizen who uses network resources, which connotes civic responsibility and participation. So next is, let's explain about netizenship. So what is this all about? So netizenship means citizenship in the internet or in the virtual world. So let's proceed to Netiquette. It explains that Netiquette, it is the rules of socially accepted behavior that needs to be observed in writing an email, texting, and other communication on the web. Next one is, let's formulated a set of netiquette guidelines. So there are 8 netiquette guidelines. So the online students should know this. So first, protect your reputation. It explains that whether in real or in virtual world, you are the same person. So do only what is appropriate and share information that does not harm you as a person. Number 2 is respect others. It explains that respect begets respect. Most of all, it explains that treat everyone with respect, even if you have not seen him or her in person. And also, be judicious about what you say on your own and others' page. So, communication online is difficult because emotions are not evident during communication. So number 3, express yourself clearly and use emoticons. So miscommunication usually takes place because your facial expression and your body language cannot be seen and the tone of your voice cannot be heard. So, number 4, remember the intellectual property. So it explains that ideas online are products of intelligence of others. And also, if you need to cite them, acknowledge the authors. Then number 5, check spelling, grammar, and punctuation. It explains that good writing means good manners. So, in addition to that, we do not want to waste other people's time reading our posts, which is incomprehensible. It's number 6. Pause before you post. So it explains that take note that whatever you post becomes permanent. Therefore, think twice or thrice before you click send. So number 7, do not share your personal information. So it explains that sharing your personal information online is like going around the streets wearing a shirt printed with your name, birthday, address, name of parents, and etc. So, providing all this publicly will make you prone to identity theft. And the last is, so number 8, think about who or what you are representing. So, as a son or a daughter, you represent your family. As a student, you represent your school. And the last is, so, you do not want your family or school to be put to shame by what you do. And that would be my explanations. And the last but not the least, according to Association of American Medical College in 2015 in www.cyberbullying.org, we are responsible for the public face that the connected world sees. So, references. Digital etiquette and HTTPS. And next is another references. So, that is the references for this topic. So, thank you for watching, guys. Keep safe and God bless as always.